8%, and Ohio State 10%.
Doesn't shock me. I bet you the same thing happened with MSU. It happens anytime you lose a game. My question would be this. Why would anyone invest in that program? Now, I've said the same thing for Michigan State, so I don't think it's uncouth to say it about U of M. Like, if you get that call from Michigan for donors, I couldn't imagine stroking a check to that program with that coach and this product. Couldn't do it. Wouldn't do it.
It's puzzling to me how donors are still shelling out big bucks.
I can't wait to see who pays for the trip to the Ukraine this year, wherever the hell they're going.
Maybe just a massive tax write-off for the person.
I don't know. They're running out of places to go. What? No. What?
No kidding.
Am I missing something? No, I'm dead serious. I have no idea if there's something. Is there a tragedy in the world I missed?
Not a tragedy, no.
What?
Just David's getting political back.
All right, swap Ukraine for Cameroon. Dude, I didn't know. I didn't know. Thailand. I don't know. Jesus, I don't want to start anything. I didn't know.
Oh, good.
Oh,
what about
God.
What about a trip to Mackinac Island? How about that?
There we go.
Well, they're going to get a trip to Detroit for bowl season. They keep playing the way they're playing. Sorry.
Harbaugh and the team can ride bikes around Mackinac Island, but make sure there's no cars.
All right, stop it. Go to Charlie in Detroit. Charlie, what's going on, bud?
What's going on, Mike? I'm a Michigan fan. I'm mad at you, Mike.
Why?
How dare you let Steve get on the air and get away with that foolishness that he just said? I'm a Michigan guy. I want Michigan to win. But he's the exact reason why I hate Michigan fans. We will accept anything as long as we can say, well, we won 9 games, but they were meaningless. And he got on the air and tried to air that out like that was cool. He's an idiot. I'll say it. No one else is going to say it.
All I was trying to do, he laid it all out for me. Do I think it's soft? Yes. Did I tell him I disagree with basically everything he felt? Yes. But there was no debate point there, Charlie. I told the man I disagree with everything coming out of your mouth right now. What was I supposed to do? He's an alien. Like, I can't even have a conversation with a guy like that.
And because you couldn't have a conversation with a guy like that, I've heard you hang up on people who make ridiculous points.
I'm in a good mood,
though. That was the most ridiculous point today. Well, that's because you went up to Mackinac and probably had to tour around in a car.
How dare you? You know,
let's talk about that.
I have no understanding why anyone cares about Mackinac Island. Fudge sucks, and having no cars sucks. I have no interest.
Hey, have you had Saunders fudge? Saunders fudge is amazing.
No fudge is amazing. It's not good. None of it. Go to the Jersey Boardwalk. Everyone's throwing bricks of fudge at you. It's not, Charlie, it's gross. Not good. Fudge is objectively bad. Peanut butter fudge, the fudge that's got all the nuts lodged in it, it's just gross. Gross. Same thing with saltwater taffy. What maniac eats that stuff?
Saltwater taffy is great.
You're an idiot.
It is so good.
Why don't you go hang out with Steve in Ann Arbor? Steve in Ann Arbor seems like a saltwater taffy guy.
I think I just bought that from Roberto's kids, a saltwater taffy. I think I just did.
The drop button on that.
Hey, let me jump in with this then, because Mike, you'll get a kickback.
Thank God I hit the drop button there.
My girlfriend made a comment to me the other day, and I want to preface this because I know how
it was getting bigger and blacker.
Yeah, something similar to that.
Roughly
I hope
10, 12
say
inches.
that, actually. Hey, it's Doug Carson. I want everyone listening right now to do me. No, it's serious, and I know I want to preface this because
I love how this guy on this show thinks he's going to start his sentence with, you know, my girlfriend was telling me
6 more inches.
Well, I knew you'd do that, and I also know that you'll make a big deal of this, but I want to preface it by saying that I am nowhere near engaged, married, anything like that. I made a joke about buying the ring or whatever.
All right, settle down.
But my girlfriend makes a comment to me the other day, and she goes, yeah, you know what? I've always really wanted to get married at Mackinac Island. And I was thinking, oh, man. So she's adamant that one day her wedding's going to be on Mackinac Island. Or maybe one day far down the road, Mike, that'll be the next time you go to Mackinac Island.
I won't come.
If you ever get married.
I won't come. I'll send you an envelope.
Oh, you would, come on, you would still go for me.
I swear.
Yeah.
God, I hate you. Don't be that guy.
And that's years and years away.
Can you imagine? Do me a favor.
I really want to get married on Mackinac Island. I have to.
I mean, fine. It would get us all away from this place for a day, so that works. We'll all drive up together. Can you imagine? Nobody would be. Do it on a Friday to save money. Do it on a Friday so we can get a day off. What's wrong with that?
That's years and years away, but
Sully's wedding. We all got to take like a week off. We're all going to go ride. Me and David are going to ride a tandem bike.
Can you imagine it?
Is David allowed on Mackinac Island?
Hey!
Oh, no, I didn't know. I didn't know what the rules were.
What's the big deal with blackface?
So that's not a cheap wedding either on Mackinac Island.
Mike, you're a dead man. All right, what's further away? Your engagement or Michigan winning the Big Ten? What's further away?
Michigan winning the Big Ten. Because if all jokes aside, if I were to say realistically, set some over under it, I don't know, 3 years to 4 years, I don't know.
You think you're going to be dating her that long? I don't think so.
Yeah, no,
buddy.
she's in a nursing program right now for another year and a half, right? I mean, I figure engaged, I could be real and say within a few years.
The day she's done with that program, there will be an expectation of a
God, don't scare me like that. Still a few years away.
If you're scared, you shouldn't be with her.
Well, no, I'm just saying, come on, that's just every guy.
She seems
realizing,
very
like,
nice.
Oh, she's great. She's great, but
Okay.
there's still an element to being nervous or scared about getting married. My God, I don't want to grow up that
So you
quickly.
mean to tell me you think Michigan won't win the Big Ten in the next 3 years?
Yes.
Holy mercy.
We're already talking about coaching changes. We're already talking about some rumors today about
They still have a shot this year. They just got to win every game.
No, not holding my breath.
Oh, man. People. Wow.
Mackinac Island.
35-year season ticket holder, and it's my last year. The football program means nothing. Okay? Close isn't good enough, but who gives us a better chance to break through? Boy, is that a loser's way out. Steve in Ann Arbor's wrong. Harbaugh must be replaced if he doesn't win the Big Ten title this year. End of story. See, I'm with you, but good luck getting Wojo to write that. Did you guys read that pile of garbage column in the paper
I read
today?
all of it.
Wow. Yeah, David, I wish I didn't.
He said the question must be asked. Is there uncertainty in Harbaugh himself? If indeed the job is tougher than he imagined, is he willing to fight his way back, fight for his program, even fight for his
And then, of
reputation?
course, he goes, and I still think he could turn it around.
Said that too.
He's shaking both hands. I almost feel bad for him. Wojo, Big Power's at it again. Leaving you in the dark, how many people messing around with candles during a huge power outage? It's a waste. It's a nightmare. Don't do it. Go solar. Power Home Solar. Well, that's right. You own your power. You don't rent it. Power Home Solar, the #1 residential solar provider in Michigan, one of the top solar installation companies in the nation. Power Home installs American-made panels with a 30-year warranty. So you own your power. You don't just rent it from the power company. That's right. Stop in. You can call them, or you can check out the web, powerhome.com. That's powerhome.com, or better yet, call them up directly today. 1-800-SOLAR-15. You schedule your free solar consultation today. 1-800-SOLAR-15. Don't rent your power, own your power. With help from Power Home Solar.
At Huntington, we're for people, the underdogs, the pioneers. We're for the players, the slow and steadies, for who they are and who they could become. We're for people, all people. Huntington, welcome.
This is Jim Rome with the CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Well, everybody has been focused on the NFL, college football, and Major League Baseball. The NBA is doing work, and a big chunk of that work has been dealing with the issue of tampering. The league is still concerned about it and announced that a team is being fined for talking about a player who is under contract. The player in question, Giannis. The team in question, the Milwaukee Bucks, his own team. And the league announced it was dinging the Bucks $50,000 for talking about extending Giannis when he's eligible for a supermax contract. That kind of cheating will ruin the association. You gotta be kidding about that. Of course they're going to max him. I just hope that Adam Silver and the NBA don't find me for saying as much. I'm Jim Rome.
Great news, there's a quick way that you could save money. Switch to Geico. All it takes is 15 minutes to find out if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. And Geico offers coverage for more than just car insurance. Got a motorcycle? Geico's got you covered. Got an RV? Covered. A boat? Covered. How about homeowners or renters insurance? You bet Geico's got you covered. And there's so much more Geico can help you with. Plus, don't forget the discounts. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save. That's geico.com.
Meet Miguel. He has investments through Principal.
Hi there.
Miguel finally had the opportunity to buy his dream car in retirement. But life changed when his 16-year-old granddaughter moved in.
We're happy to have her.
With the help of his advisor, Miguel reworked his financial plan, and now that dream car looks a little different.
We just want it to be safe for her to drive.
We can help you plan for that. Principal. Investments, retirement, insurance.
Principal Life and Principal Life Insurance Companies, Principal Global Investors, Principal Securities Inc. Member SIPC, member companies of Principal, Des Moines, Iowa.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is distilled from 100% corn and certified gluten-free. In the mid-90s, Tito Beverage, that's his real name, built his very own micro-distillery in Austin, Texas, incorporating the boutique winery concept into the spirits industry. He acquired the first legal permit to distill in Texas and put his life savings into it, racking up 19 credit cards to build his own copper pot stills and condensers. He continues to produce award-winning smooth American vodka on the same land where it all started over 20 years later. Tito's has won the unanimous Judges' Choice Double Gold Medal at the World Spirits Competition, among other awards. It's got a modest paper label on a simple bottle, so all you pay for is the exceptional vodka inside. Visit us at Tito'sVodka.com for recipes, videos, and more of the Tito's story. 80 proof Tito's Handmade Vodka, distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
This Saturday night, it's a stacked pay-per-view card. Errol Spence Jr. takes on Sean Porter in a World Championship unification bout.
Wait for the from all the marbles.
Plus, Anthony Durrell defends his super middleweight title against David Benavidez. Spence Jr. versus Porter, Saturday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Live on pay-per-view or order on the Fox Sports app now.
Xfinity customers can order now by going to Xfinity.com/boxing or just say boxing into your Xfinity quick remote. The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the strip, it's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your stay today at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere.
All right, so take a break from the issues of the day here. We love doing this with the NFL and college football. Today will be the college side of it. Just the one thing that is, it's better than anything else. You get the gross overreactions to the games of the weekend. So let's dive in.
Okay, let's see how many we can get through. Starting with, Mike, that's it for Notre Dame's playoff hopes.
Disagree. 23-17 on the road at night in Athens, Georgia? No. They got work to do. They still have the game in Ann Arbor. They still have big games left. I disagree.
All right, on to the next one. It's time. This is a very, very relevant one.
Why?
It's time to panic at the University of Michigan.
I think signs point towards that, yes. But I'm holding off until or unless they lose a second game. Like, panic suggests we're taking on massive amounts of water. We're not going to win anything this year. I mean, essentially, you lose 2 in the Big Ten, you're eliminated. That's full-blown panic.
They said it looks hopeless in Ann Arbor. Michigan looks lifeless.
It's true. But you're only as good as your last game or only as bad as your last game. They have to turn it around. They still have an opportunity.
And you'll disagree with this, by the way. The question for fans during these coaching discussions is always, who is your team going to hire instead? Which is...
It's just, that's such a loser mentality.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Okay.
that. That's absurd.
Can I give you a hug? Mike, UCF cannot hang with the Power 5 after all.
Not on a a consistent basis, they can't. I mean, if they have a month to prepare for a team in a bowl game, they can. But no, if they had to play a schedule like everybody else, no.
35-34 loss to Pittsburgh, and that was on that last-minute trick play.
Yeah, the Pitt special.
Yep.
It's amazing. Everyone copies the Eagles, and the play always works.
How about that Tulane play as well? Jeez.
The fake spike. Wow.
Did you have a little sidebar? Did you have any issue with that at all?
What?
Some people were saying, "Oh, that's just not sportsmanlike to fake a kneeling down."
It was brilliant.
I thought it was great.
Shut up.
Drink as much milk as your little belly can hold.
Okay, Mike. Chip Kelly is back. 4 weeks in, we already might have our nuttiest game of the year. While you were hopefully sleeping late Saturday night, UCLA came back from a 32-point third-quarter deficit to stun number 19 Washington State.
Yeah, no, that's a total overreaction. Chip's been a disaster his first year and a half there. I'm not ready to go there.
Appalachian State can make a New Year's Six bowl game. Is that an overreaction?
Yes, I don't think that's remotely possible.
Nearly knocked off Penn State, Happy Valley in the 2018 season, and this season could be special.
I listen, it could be special. That's great. Great game against UNC. I don't buy it. I just don't buy that they're going to be the highest, non-Power 5 team. I don't buy that they'll be undefeated. I can't. No.
All right, a specific overreaction from this weekend. Texas defense redeemed itself against Oklahoma State.
Hell no. Total disagreement. Texas defense is terrible. They're terrible. In any big game they play, they're going to be terrible. You mean to tell me that an Okie State team we didn't know a whole lot about, who was a touchdown underdog, I'm supposed to sit there and go, okay, they've redeemed themselves. Get out of here, man. They gave up damn near 60 to LSU. No.
Oh, yeah. All right, next one. The SEC West will be the most compelling race in all of college football this year.
Agree, because LSU and Alabama is going to be the game that ends all games. I think they're trending right now to be maybe 2 of the 3 or 2 of the 4 best teams in the country. LSU's offense is absolutely terrifying. Terrifying.
Okay, next one about Arkansas.
Oh, please, no.
Listen to this. Is Arkansas the worst team in the SEC? How about the entire Power 5? Now, they lost to San Jose State. And it's important to note, San Jose State was 0-24 against Power 5 teams since 2007. Mike, have you been paying attention at all to just how pathetic Arkansas is?
Yeah, of course. And I think Arkansas could be discussed with Oregon State. That would be another one. You can cherry pick a few of these. Boston College could be one. Yeah, Mike, they've fallen on incredibly hard times. Brett Bielema left that program in terrible straits. And now, look, it's fully bottomed out. It's just unbelievable how bad it is.
It's Sept time! All right, it was bad. There is one about MSU on here on the CBS overreaction.
Oh, can't wait.
Michigan State is a serious contender to win the Big Ten. This team should be 4-0 right now. Michigan State is a legit contender to win the Big Ten.
If you wake up on the morning of October 6th and MSU has beaten Ohio State, you are allowed to say they're a legitimate contender. If you wake up on the morning of October 6th after a loss, you are not. It's just that simple. That is a gross overreaction.
All right, another Big Ten one. Wisconsin's defense is championship worthy.
I would err on the side of yes more than no. Obviously, you don't give them a lot of daps the first 2 weeks. To do it against Michigan and make them look the way they looked, I think you got to take notice. Yeah, it's championship caliber, yes.
Okay, Pac-12 one. Parity in the conference is a bad thing. This author says, I watched a lot of Pac-12 football this weekend, more than usual, and I was able to pick up on a few things. The parity is bad in the conference because everyone's beating each other up, and there won't be a Pac-12 representation in the playoff.
Yeah, I would agree to a certain extent, but I still don't think the top end of the conference is anywhere close to being national title caliber. I think Oregon's good. I think Washington's good. Both those teams already have a loss.
All right, Utah. The Utes are done. Is that an overreaction? Utah will have a difficult time overcoming their 30-23 loss.
No, they're toast.
To USC.
They're toast. If you're Utah, you don't have the profile of the bigger Pac-12 teams. You were a team that a lot of people viewed as an uninvited guest nationally. No, they're toast.
Last one here. Never schedule, it's Appalachian State one again, never schedule Appalachian State in non-conference play any big Power 5 school should avoid them.
Correct. But it's also don't schedule dangerous non-Power 5 programs.
Isn't that kind of what you say about the
service academies? Yeah, I would never. I don't want to play against triple option. I don't want to play against something I can't prepare for. And I don't want to play against something where I can end up getting my lineman killed because of the cut blocks. No, I totally agree.
Let's talk about Greektown Casino Hotel. Now, every Thursday night at Greektown, that's tomorrow night, sports trivia is at 7 p.m. I'm there hosting it. It's a really fun time. You can bring your friends. Actually, just got a tweet from someone today saying that they're going to be there tomorrow night with a group of 4. And it's really cool because the top 3 teams win prizes every single week. It's also a situation where you don't have to split prizes, right? One person in each group, every single person gets the same prize. You can have a group of up to 4 people. It's fantastic. A lot of really good prizes as well. Hotel rooms, bonus play, and cash prizes that the top 3 teams will get every week. And then also, if you finish in the top 3 every week, you get invited back to Trivia Championship at the end of the season. Come out tomorrow night, Thursday night, every Thursday during football season at 7 p.m. There's a lot of drink specials as well. It's at the Fringe Bar area on the second deck of Greektown Casino. And of course, remember, when you're at Greektown, you must be at least 21 years old to gamble.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. 1-800-CALL-SAM on 75 northbound at 7 Mile. Left lane and shoulder is blocked by an accident. Traffic is backed up from before the Davison. Also in Sterling Heights, look out for a wreck blocking the center lanes on Mountain northbound just north of Metro Parkway. Traffic signals not working right now. 696 westbound the Service Drive at Hoover, and heavy traffic in pockets through the road work. 94 both directions between 275 and Telegraph. I'm Michelle Pena on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Jamie and Stoney, mornings. Coming up Thursday morning at 7:25. Your chance to win $2,000 in our 2-grand slam. And at 8:02, check in with Tiger manager Ron Gardner. Jamie and Stoney, mornings, 6 to 10. I'm attorney Mark Bernstein. When you need help, you turn to family. Every day we fight for families like yours because we are family.
1-800-CALL-SAM.
Need some help over here.
ABC tonight. Television's hit drama The Good Doctor returns.
I have to find a solution.
Jonathan is searching for answers.
You are smart, but you can't fix the unfixable.
And finding hope in his own extraordinary way.
It's not unfixable until I rule out every possibility.
New season premiere after Dancing with the Stars. Watch tonight starting at 10 only on Channel 7, then at 11. It's the story about Jimmy Hoffa you haven't heard until now.
There was significant circumstantial evidence to support that.
And it all centers around a man some thought was tied to Hoffa's disappearance.
He's really been tarnished and stained with the dishonor of involvement in Hoffa's group. He would often say, you can never do anything to hurt Mr. Hoffa.
7 investigator Heather Catallo, one-on-one with a Harvard professor who has studied the case for years. What he's about to reveal.
The public doesn't know that.
Tonight on 7 Action News at 11.
I'm Roberta Jacena. I'm here with Bank of America's Detroit Market President, Matt Elliott. Matt, how are you helping to build lasting relationships in the community?
Well, the first thing we do to build lasting relationships in the community is go get out in the community ourselves. Like myself, most of the 2,000 people who work at Bank of America and Merrill here in the state of Michigan are from Michigan. And so we're personally invested in the success of Detroit and the growth of the state of Michigan.
What type of local partnerships are you currently involved with?
We're generally involved with local partnerships and local organizations that are built around workforce development and social and economic progress. Around workforce development, for example, we work with Grow Detroit's Young Talent and other organizations that help get people on that first rung of the job ladder. For example, this summer we sponsored 130 students through Grow Detroit's Young Talent, and we're really proud of the fact that a couple of those students who have been working in our financial centers, one in particular, his name is Delonte, we hope to bring him on as a full-time employee. He didn't ever think of a career in banking 6 months ago, and we can't wait to make him a banker 6 months from now.
Thanks, Matt. Find out how Bank of America can help you at bankofamerica.com or stop by your local branch.
Todd Wenzel Buick GMC needs your vehicle. Get $5,000 minimum for your 2000 or newer trade when you upgrade to a new Buick